Well, hi, this is Mark Holland, NLP Performance Enhancement Coach. How would you like to change your negative thinking? How would you like a way to remove those limiting beliefs and negative thoughts that are like the boundary conditions and sort of standing in the way of you being, doing and having exactly what you deserve to have in life? Well, with NLP, we've got some powerful tools and techniques that you can utilize to create change in a very powerful way. I'll give you one small example of that right now. What I want you to do is think about the way you criticize yourself. And as you think about the way you criticize yourself, do you have a sound inside your head? Do you hear your voice, or do you hear someone else's voice? How loud is it? How soft is it? How aggressive is it? Or how withdrawn is it? Identify how you normally criticize yourself. We call that the inner critic, that internal dialogue that happens. You know, when you're sort of walking along the street and you say, oh, and you see something really nice, or you see a massive house or a nice car, or you see something that you might like, the opposite sex, and you say, I could never have that in my life. See, that's a negative thought. Whether you're in sport and you want to achieve excellence in your sport, and you see someone that has already achieved that in your chosen sport, and you say to yourself, oh, I could never do that. I'd never be as good as them. See, that's a limiting belief. That's an internal dialogue that you can switch off, annihilate, remove, get rid of, scribble out and scratch out. And there's some really powerful positive tools that I can show you and share with you when you're ready to take action now. So, have you thought about that voice that's inside your head? Now what I want you to do is I want you to slow it down and make it softer and lighter. And as that voice is softer and lighter, what I'd like you to imagine putting it on your right big toe. So that internal dialogue is softer and lighter, sort of talking to you in this really soft voice, criticizing you in that way. And notice how different it is. Notice how different it sounds inside your head. See, when we change the internal structure of how we do those old ways of thinking, then we change the behavior. And by changing our behavior, we change our result. So I think about the results that you want to achieve. Think about the behaviors that you're continually, habitually doing that's stopping you achieving those results. And you can actually start to create the change when you're ready now. Well, my name's Mark Holland, your NLP Performance Enhancement Coach. Enjoy the journey, and remember, leave a comment, give me a call me on my phone, or email me on the details below, and I'll talk to you very soon.
Oh, I was going to come and do it. I mean, because like everybody has mental issues when it comes to anything. I mean, like sports. Ideally for me, the way I see it was especially with sports, because like, you know, there's so many sort of demons that you have to try and compete against to get that edge. Also too, I mean, once you get to a certain level in sport, most of the people have similar abilities. It's just how they apply their abilities on the day or competition day, which separates them from being good and, you know, being ordinary. So yeah, it's be definitely worth it. Definitely worth it. Yeah. Especially in the sporting arena. That's where I would think it would help out the most. Mm. But also too, I mean, like, you know, if you're doing good in your sport, you know, I mean, like, life's going to be good too. So yeah, so everything else is just going to flow off that.
Great.
Yeah.